Cause you know they tell me Beyonce's a witch and shit like that.
Oh,
that
she
we
is.
should be scared. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She's an Ifa. So she has her own altar. She gives her food. She has parties for her. All of that. Just like Summer Walker.
She literally has this demonic altar set up in her house. Like, look at this. This is crazy.
You are a witch?
I am indeed. The witchiest witch.
And people are playing it in their home, and it's entertainment. And you know, Charlene, I always say the first part of entertainment is enter. So be careful what's entering your home.
Hi guys. Corny. Hi guys. Ew, I sound horrid. I lost my voice recently. You don't care. Let's move on. I have a question for you guys. I have a question for you guys. When you guys think of Hollywood, what do you guys think of? Do you guys think of the fame? Do you guys think of the money? Or do you guys think of the luxury cars maybe? Why am I like this? Chill. What I think of Hollywood is that it's all just a big pile of donkey poo. I think it's all garbage. A facade. It's just... Never mind what I think. Back to you. Do you think of all the glitz and the glamour, or do you think of the sex, the scandal, the chaos? Today, we're focusing more on the music industry. Dun, dun, dun! Sorry. Today, we're focusing more on the music industry. So let's just cut to the chase. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Yeah? The music industry is wicked. Okay? Now more than ever, it's more in your face. The Satanism, the blasphemy, the witchery, the hocus pocus of it all. And I will not stand for it. It's great. Yo, being tied to the dark world, you know, whatever that is, the Satanism, she's a witch, he's a witch, everybody there's a witch. Like, that used to be something that only a small few would be accused of. Now, it just seems like it's the majority. As if it's not just an acceptable norm. It's more like a ritualistic requirement to stay relevant. Oh, bars. She's spitting bars. While I read this, stop making noise. This table. While I read this, I'm gonna cue some dramatic music. The dance between, let me not do a UK accent. The dance between, I'm sorry to all my UK viewers. The dance between the music world and evil isn't anything new. According to many major faiths, before the start of our own creation, the devil, before his fall, the devil, before his fall, had a gift of music. I believe it's described in Ezekiel chapter 28 and Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12 to 15. Originally, music was played in the heavens, closest to God as a way to praise him. As for the devil, pride is what led to his downfall and punishment. Ew, spicy. Since his fall, the enemy has, out of spite and anger, has tried endlessly to lead more and more people, especially God's people, down the river of damnation with him. One of his favorite tools, music. Pretty good at this. It makes sense. Hollywood is the devil's playground, filled with people willing to give up their morals and even put out cryptic messages in their songs and videos in exchange for money, fame, and relevance. No better example than one of the oldest stories in the country of a man whom did just that, the story of Robert Johnson. Which leads us to our first chapter, Story of Robert Johnson. Let's go. Robert Johnson was born May 8, 1911 in Hazelhurst, Mississippi. And unfortunately, throughout his life, he was no stranger to struggle. He was born to Julia Dodds and Charles Dodds, and through them, he was one of 10 kids. Charles, from what I gather, was an honest working man who provided for his family as a prosperous landowner and furniture maker. Now, his mother, on the other hand, guys, I'm just going to say this now, she sounded trifling. Let me explain why. See, the family found out early on that she was having an affair to another married man. His real name was Noah Johnson, and he was the real father of Robert Johnson. This scandal was nasty work. Nonetheless, even though she got pregnant by another man, Charles still tried to work it out with her, but in the end, they did ultimately end up splitting. Robert would be left to bounce back and forth between the two households, but even though he was doing better with his father, especially when it came to education, he would end up living with his mom and her new boo, an illiterate sharecropper who this time was 24 years younger. She just keeps picking winners. On top of all this, plus the fact that they were living in poverty, his stepfather was also known to be very abusive. So, in order to escape and find some peace, some solitude, he turned to music. Blues and his guitar had become his drug and his medicine. With it, Robert was determined to be a famed musician. Robert Johnson used to play at local clubs in the area. Apparently, he sucked. He was fresh garbage. He was horrible. They told him, don't quit your day job. They said,
we get it.
Okay. Ciao. Anyways, so even though he was more skilled with the harmonica, he was still trying to craft his skills with the guitar so he can play on a more professional level. He used to follow around local big names like Son House and Willie Brown and would ask them if he could play during their breaks. They'd allow it at first, but oftentimes would jazz him out of the spot due to complaints. But then, on a day like any other, Robert goes up, he starts playing, and he gets mocked off the stage once again. With his head down and his guitar by his hand, he leaves. But this time, he isn't seen again for some time. Some say anywhere from 1 to even 3 years. And this is where the legend starts. One day, during a busy night at the club, a man strolls in with this unique-looking guitar. The man is recognized as Robert Johnson, and he's sporting a guitar that had a 7th string which was never seen before. He heads straight to the stage. And when he played, the loud chattering of the club that used to once mock him endlessly all went silent. Now, according to Son House, who was there, reported that he was so good, when he finished, all their mouths were standing open. Others said it sounded like 5 people were playing at once. This man will go on to form a sound so unique, so different, that it would lay down the foundation to what would later become rock and roll. Not just that, but also evolved genres like pop, jazz, and American music as a whole, likely changed shape or took place after his influence. What does this have to do with our story? Well, let me tell you, oh impatient one. See, let's rewind. See, remember when he got mocked off that stage? Well, as the saying goes, he went to a nearby crossroads with his sorrow and his guitar. He was met with a rather large and obviously out of place looking man who walked straight up to him out of the darkness. This strange man asked,
Undeniable talent and fame. Is that what you really want?
Robert desperately said yes. The strange man took his guitar, tuned it, played a few notes, and then he handed it right back to him, warning him that this will come at a cost. Understanding the agreement, Robert takes back the guitar, and well, the rest is history.
To the devil, that's a crappy deal. This it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
Do you like my claws? They're real diamonds. It's a present from the devil himself. It's a present from the devil himself.
Present from the devil himself.
Mercury confessed that Satan, also known in the Bible as Beelzebub, set a demon aside for him. Mercury makes this stunning declaration in Queen's famous song, Bohemian Rhapsody. Beelzebub is the biblical name in Matthew 12:24 for Satan, the ruler of demons. So in reality, Mercury is declaring that Beelzebub, aka Satan, has a devil or demon set aside just for him, ensuring his success in deluding the masses.
Roman is a crazy boy who lives in me, and he says the things that I don't want to say. He was born, just a few months ago.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I think he was born out of rage. He was conceived in rage.
Bro, I'm out, man.
So he bashes everyone. He threatens to beat people, and he's violent.
That must be nice to have, like, an ignorant loudmouth who you can just sort of blame every...
He wants to be blamed.
The land of make-believe.
I don't want to blame him. I ask him to leave, but he can't. He's here for a reason. People have brought him out. People conjured him up. Now he won't leave.
I'm not in the mirror, I'm inside you. Can't kill a spirit even if you tried to. Sold your soul to me, need I remind you?
You see, they used to call us conspiracists, extremists, team doing too much. But now we can all admit that yes, the music industry has gotten satanic. Like literally, duh. What is the gain from shifting our era of music to being more destructive, being more evil, immoral? What is the gain, and why are you using the enemy to destroy others? You see, some draw the line at a Doja Cat or a Lil Nas X, or who's the other she-devil? Demi Lovato, because their disrespect for God is a lot more obvious, a lot more in your face. But many people believe that the artists that are more sinister are artists like Beyonce. Ariana Grande, Summer Walker, because they have quote unquote like a cleaner image. Yeah, right, like cleaner image. They're able to deceive God's people a lot easier into singing along their lyrics that are filled with a lot of blasphemy, a lot of idol worshiping. I don't know, all this witchcraft stuff, and I don't know about that world, but you catch my drift.
Pay attention. We can't deny the fact that a lot of celebrities, and especially in the music industry, are all of a sudden all wearing red. Their performances are looking real satanic, ritualistic. We're going to jump right into this. But do take the time to check this video out, because it could be an artist that you're listening to. Remember, whatever we consume, whatever we listen to, whatever we watch, becomes us. Vibration is everything. Frequency is everything. There's a lot of negative frequency when it comes to these type of artists and the music that they put out there to the masses. Just remember that. So first on the list is Megan Thee Stallion, real satanic, devil-like. And then look at this clip, brimstone and fire. Everything's on fire. People are dying, turning into ashes, kind of like apocalyptic. You see the serpent tongue. She's levitating. Serpent's all black, red bedding. She's moving in like a lustful manner. There's long claws. And next on the list, we got Travis Scott. As you can see right here in the photo, looks like little blue figures are going inside what seems to be a portal, coming out the other side as little red demons. The theme of his part to get into the concert, really similar to the Mouth of Hell, also known as Dante's Inferno, as you can see here in the imagery. Really close resemblance. You're entering to get filled with negative vibrational frequencies. Next, we got Cardi B. I don't even really got to say much. I mean, look at her outfit. Plus, just listen to what she said in one of her interviews. Check this out.
I don't know why I didn't want her to do this song, Shake It, or like any drill songs, because it's like these songs are activating like these demons. You know what I'm saying?
All right, next on the list, we got Billie Eilish. So it looks like she gets stuck in the back with a bunch of these like syringes with needles. And then she's an angel in the sky. She's coming down. She's in all white wings, hits the floor. She lands in tar, and then she walks out of the tar. Fallen angel. I mean, come on now. Look at the wings. They're not angelic anymore. They're more demonic, evil. Look at the people burning in the fire. All right, next we got Doja Cat. I mean, I ain't even really got to say much. Her outfit looked ridiculous. She looked just like the baby on the cover of American Horror Story Apocalypse, where it has like the demon finger telling the baby, she the devil, she a rebel. I'm a demon lord. I mean, Doja Cat went even as far as deleting all her content on TikTok and then uploading her profile picture as something demonic. Then we got Rihanna dressed in all red, and her stage setup kind of looks like structure of a pyramid. And then she does the famous triangle with her hands at the end, and then she looks off to the side. It's like a confirmation. All right, next we got Lil Uzi Vert. I mean, right here, like, look, he literally dressed up all demon in black. And then I know a lot of people have seen this clip where he says, I make a city girl believe in Satan.
I make a city girl believe in Satan.
Lil Uzi Vert, Lucifer, Lil Uzi Vert, Lucifer, Lucifer, Lil Uzi Vert. Next is Lil Nas X. I mean, this one is extremely just blatant right in front of our faces. His song Montero, all these scenes in it. And then let's talk about the shoes that he attempted to come out with. Obviously, they got canceled because, I mean, Nike did sue over this shoe because it was made with real human blood. I mean, the guy states that it was a bunch of pricks, you know, to get his blood for these shoes. Let's actually look at these shoes real quick. So as you can see right there, there's 666. And then on the front of it, it's Luke 10:18. Luke 18 states, he replied, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. I mean, peep the snake eyes too. I mean, serpent, come on. Next up is Trippie Redd. I mean, and then we got Trippie Redd on Demon Time. Ha! Demon Time. Next on the list, we got Sam Smith. I mean, come on now, look at his entrance, all the red. And then it just so happened as he's doing this performance, he's got the devil horns. They're playing the song Unholy. It looks like a damn ritual. In the same hour, there's a massive earthquake in Turkey. Next is Playboi Carti. I mean, come on. He takes a lot of pictures like this. He's got the horns. I mean, his performance, upside down cross flashing. I heard and read online that there was actual people, you know, possessed in the crowd. I mean, come on. Playboi Carti literally has Satan tattooed on the back of his neck, guys. Next, we have Lady Gaga. I mean, look at her outfit. And then on top of her outfit, look at her performance. It looks like, you know, another satanic ritual. All the red. Next up, we got Beyonce. As you can see here on the British Vogue magazine. I mean, speaks for itself. Really looks like it's one of the 4 horsemen. There she is right there with the famous hand triangle. And peep this part of this song. Listen.
Swallowed a sword. I levitated into the basement, confessed my sins, and was baptized in a river. Got on my knees and said amen and said I mean. I whipped my own back and asked for dominion at your feet. I threw myself into a volcano. I drank the blood and drank the wine. I sat alone and begged and bent at the waist for God. I crossed myself and thought I saw the devil. I grew thick in skin on my feet. I bathed in bleach and plugged my menses with pages from the holy book, but still inside me, coiled deep, was the need to know.
And the last is The Weeknd. Even though I just covered this in a more detailed video before this, where Satan flashes in the background at one of his concerts. Boom. And sorry if I look so tired. I just got off a very long day at work, but I wanted to get this content out to you guys. If you guys are rocking with me, please just follow. Much love to you guys. Have a good night.
They said that 2024 is going to be the year of exposure. They were not kidding. Now, when it comes to the Diddler, Illuminati, all the music executives, and all the alleged hand they played and everything. Did I say that right? Whatever. We're asking surface questions. I want to know, Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
It's like I'm just playing. Just kidding. Well, I don't know. Look at you watching till the end of the video. You are awesome, and I appreciate you. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Help a channel like me grow, and me grow. I'm a child. Anyways, help a channel like me grow. I'm sorry.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Guys, thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to get this channel to 500K by next Christmas, and I don't see why not. Please support me, subscribe, like, share with your friends, comment down below. I love you guys. Mwah. Until next time. Bye. Stop talking. My table's squeaking. Embarrassing. Now, stop.